Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Parkitect, where we're carrying on with Batavia Cay, is it called? Batavia Cay, that sounds right. And we're going to hopefully get a big chunk of this done today. Excuse me. So, a couple of points from last episode. First of all, thanks for all the nice feedback about this. Glad you all liked it. Glad you like what we did in the episode overall. We do have an underground piping system in place. So we're going to look at using that for our shops. So thank you to everyone who pointed out that was there. Never noticed it beforehand. There's also a massive underground walkway that goes all the way across. It's really quite tricky to see, but it eventually comes up to here and allows delivery to there. So any shops and stuff we build, pretty much it would make sense to have them sort of on points along this this path, really. So here wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Maybe there wouldn't be too bad, and then further on, obviously here wouldn't be so awful either. We could quite cheaply run the depot points off each of those. That's fine. That is one thing we're going to do. We're going to start off with some drinks and stuff, because a lot of people asking for drinks. Excuse me. I need to start coughing when I start recording. It's so annoying. And at the moment, there are a few drinks in here as well. Yeah, again, something I didn't notice. There's a drink and a food place in there, pretzels and drinks. So at least they've got something. But I do think we need to start getting something else up and running. And this seems like an obvious spot here. So I'm thinking maybe shops here, a ride here. And then we're going to start moving up this way. Mostly flats, I think. Mostly flat rides to start off with today, and then I'd like to look at doing a go-kart track that maybe interacts with the coaster, although most of the sort of, I don't really want to get rid of all the rock work, and I suppose we could get rid of one bit of rock work so the track maybe goes under the coaster there or something. That'd be quite neat. Or maybe we could build it in here and we could have it go under there and over there or something. That might be quite cool as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. Right, shall we time-lapse it? I think we'd probably best time-lapse it. Alright, there's your little time lapse then. We've just got a nice little building in there with some food and drinks. Somebody wants to figure out what... I still don't really know why they want being filled up. I've put an extra hauler just down there. But we kind of carried on the theme, and this little overhang across the path I think looks quite nicely. And then we just threw down a wipeout as well, just to start getting some rides in. Looks like we've completed our first bit of a goal, which is to have an experience ratings of at least 80, so that's good. Main thing now is just getting bums on seats, so to speak. So I think we're going to have a go at a go-kart track, and I think we're going to try and do it around here. So we'll do that live because, you know, I feel like frustrating you all. Where is it? Go Karts. There we go. Okay, so let's clear out this bit of land because it's most definitely going to go here. Thinking we'll keep it relatively simple, believable, maybe some slight sort of funkiness. For one thing I do want to really do is figure out whether or not I don't want that to be the entrance. No. Right. Let's just start again. I just realised that it's going to put the entrance in first, isn't it? We're already getting off to a good start. Alright, it looks like it'll fit there, and we can most definitely get it over the top of there. Okay, so, terrain. Just to help us out, we're going to get rid of that. I think that's probably the only bit that's really going to cause us much of an issue. It's not going to be very believable go-kart tracks. It's not going to be very realistic, especially with the coaster interaction, but I still think it'll be pretty sweet. So station. There's our station. Okay, and then we go straight into. That's what I want to do. There we go. Build. Now I think you've got quite a good selection of options and stuff with the go-kart track. To be honest with you, I wonder if we can do that and then go straight up. No, it is curved. That's good. Okay, it's good that it's curved. It would have been nice if you could have got there. So let's get a build straight up to 5. There we go. Straight up to 5 that way, so he gets over that corner. Builds, there we go. Has it got any fun bits? No, like chicanes or anything. I suppose we could put our own in. Oh, I'm tempted to let it go through a tunnel, to be honest, and then come back out here. Tempted to do that. Should we do that? That's a bit wide, but maybe that and then that. The problem is here is we need to get a bit more height into it before we get back to that coaster, unfortunately. So perhaps not. But I do like that. Smaller, yeah, there we go. And I feel like we should probably start. Well, we've got the. I was going to say we've got the hill here that we can aim towards, but I guess not. Okay, well let's do our interior there. Tunnel. There we go. And is 5.5 going to be enough? I bet it probably isn't. No, we're going to have to go even higher. So we'll continue doing that. There we go. I think that should probably be enough. And we'll, rather than doing anything too funny here, we'll just go straight and then round. Build. And then one of those. Okay, so now we're over the go-kart track. That's good. So we've got right, left, long right. So we need some left turns in this then, don't we? Let's do some. Oh, you can't do down and across. That's fine. I don't like those ones. I think the bigger corners are better. Alright, so let's go build. I mean, we're not going to be able to get away with a massive chicane there, are we? What about like that over the path? Oh, yeah, that's cool. So we've got left turn, we've got right turn. What I do want is we've got to get a little lower to 4.5. We can level some of this though if we need to. I would like a hairpin like a real tight hairpin turn. There we go. There we go. And then we can come... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, there we go. So we need to get to 4.5. There's 4.5, so build there, that's good. There we go, and then we can come round. Build, and another hairpin. Well, not quite a hairpin, we'll do a little bit extra. There we go. And then build it into the station. Alright. What's that telling me? The park will see decreased visitors. Well, that's fine. So we need to now level a bit of the old terrain. So this kind of here really has to level. There we go. That's enough. Here, I do quite like the tunnel, but I want it to be very much a underground jobby. So this needs to come down here, but then up here. There we go. It's difficult to do with the smooth tunnel. I think what we might have to do is that one. Oh, sorry, hold on. That one, there we go. Oh, it's tricky to do, isn't it? There's going to be at some point. There's going to have to be that that bit of tunnel. I want to lose that bit of tunnel there, and I don't know how to do it. Oh, forget it. Aye, that's not what I was going to do at all. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh god. Right, let's just level all this out a second. This needs to go. Alright, let's try from there. This needs to be... No. You need to be down a bit more, because there's no pipes here. There we go. Okay. So here then, let's get rid of that for a second. Move this up to 1. We want... That needs to be higher. There we go. That needs to be higher, and that needs to be higher there. Alright, there's our tunnel. Okay, we can deal with that. Let's get rid of these choppy trees that are cutting in. Other than that, I think we're okay. It's not a bad track. I think it, like I say, I think it's maybe a little long, but I don't think it's awful. So we'll have an entrance and we'll have an exit, because these things are both most definitely needed. I reckon we could get a fiver for this, but we'll keep an eye on that, and then we'll do some queue. Let's go down and then across to there. Yeah, but not there. There we go. And then exit wise. Okay. Now we want to make that colour. And then probably clear that out. Let's just strip in either side of this. Although, are we gonna neaten it up a little? So something like that. Although we're gonna take that out for a little minute. Can you find your way back to the path, please? So go. There we go. I know the people are going to be not happy about seeing this staff room, but we will sort that. Okay. Okay, that's all right, isn't it? Now, what I'm thinking is that we decorate the station and just really sort of heavily foliage it. And this building here, I think we can tie it into this one, although I'm not too sure we can do anything about this one. It might be locked. Let's have a look if it is. Okay, so this building is locked, but we should be able to sort of like move off it, you know, like build off it. So we can still grab the pieces from it. So what I'm thinking is we do something like this. I think with a little bit of work, you could kind of make it so that it's completely covered up. Steam pipes are now available. That's useless, but thanks. All right, cool. We'll do that. Well, a little. Oh, they've used brick there. Look, that's interesting. They noticed that. All right. Do you know a second time lapse? I guess is it going to be 2 time lapses in one episode? Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it?
When I call her up to say I'm in town, I get a notion that we both walk the same ground. Been traveling all over, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day, and I know what I should say.
Right, Go Karts is all finished then, and then as you see I've thrown in a few other rides down here just to kind of get a bit of people moving over here really. One thing I noticed was they weren't really making it over here, and the big problem with the Go Karts is that they need to be full to run. So I've actually knocked the amount of chairs down, the amount of cars down until a few more people head over. So as soon as some people over here, we'll look at upping that number again. I kind of like this that we've got going on in between a couple of buildings, just to kind of all link them up and keep it. I quite like the fact that it's quite enclosed and what's the word? A little bit claustrophobic almost, I guess. I don't know why, really. That's kind of my build style with Parkitect so far, is actually keeping everything quite packed in. Let's have a look at people's thoughts, and I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of problems. Oh no, the entrance fee is a good deal. The scenery here is amazing, and I can't get to the park. Who can't get to the park exit? How the hell did someone end up there? How on earth did you end up there? You must have just snuck past me over here, mustn't you? Patricia Herbert. Alright, well you are most definitely going to want to go, aren't you? So Off you pop, chop. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good. Money's coming in nicely. How are we doing for people? We've got 525, so we're still a good way off, to be honest. We're only about halfway. We could probably afford an advertising campaign, but I think a third episode where we carry on here, do a little bit of work on the pirate ship, but not much, maybe just a bit of queue work, and probably another coaster, I think. So let's see at the moment what coasters have we got. Junior, Steel, Wild, nothing really amazing. I tell you what, the decorations, we haven't really found. Somebody points out there isn't a pirate theme, actually, but barrels just come under generic, and then everything else is kind of a mix of all of them. But we've got some crates and stuff now from the Wild West one that we've started using, so that's good enough for me. So I'm actually going to take them off decorations, and I'm going to put them onto coasters, and I'm going to up their budget a little, because quite frankly, we're making a packet. And then I think, yeah, a nice big sort of big island coaster here, something beefy, you know, something pretty impressive. I think it'll be pretty good. Nobody's particularly demanding intense rides or no intense rides. There are no high intensity rides around here, so maybe some, you know, crazy coaster. One thing I noticed is that we did build a dive coaster in the Mystic Oasis one, and then I watched Silverette's video, and he pointed out that actually it's not really a true sort of dive coaster as in like a B&M dive coaster, which is what I built it as. It's actually more like a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, which is interesting, and he's completely right. I just didn't really notice. So maybe we'll have another go on them with one of those sort of over 90-degree drops and things like that if we figure that one out. But we'll, you know, we've got to do what the game gives us. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. Fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over at our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.